Yo. It's your man, Mr. Motivation,
Mrs. Angel.
and we are THOU ART LLC, co-owners, founders of THOU ART LLC, talented, humble, outstanding, unique. And thou is you and your art. And together we're going to paint this world into a masterpiece. Tell them something, baby.
It is a Monday. No, September 29th. I am honored to be here sitting with Mr. Motivation and to let y'all know about us again.
Again, again. Letting y'all in as our family and our friends. And we truly appreciate each and every one of you because you were the influence. Because at THOU ART LLC, we are truly your biggest fans. And to be honest with you, we're gonna go back in time on this one. Yeah, we're gonna go back to where it all started, July 2017. My baby just
I always say May because that's when I put the paperwork in.
well, hey,
But
May.
officially, it was June 2017 where I got, our business license set up and approved. So we good. We were good to go.
And here's the thing. We're gonna give y'all a little bit of the backstory. A lot of people don't know the backstory of how Mr. Motivation got started doing Facebook lives and all these live platforms, and not even how Thou Art got its inception, where it came from, where it stewed, where we went to an incubator and just came out with this wonderful product of ours that is still thriving after 8 years. And I know some of y'all like, man, we ain't seen y'all, but trust me, we've been out here and we've been working and we added so much to our resume. Our business portfolio has grown so much because just like each and every one of you, we had to go through COVID. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember COVID? Well, let's give them a reminder of COVID.
Yes, you. COVID 19. All that I ask, you stay the hell away from me. Cause this house is clean. I'm cleaning my shower, my hands and my feet, and not even wipe down the toilet seat after I pee. Cause this house is clean. And it's gonna be the whole time I'm quarantined. Isn't coronavirus? You can get out of here. Cause you better have fear. Cause we're stocked up with toilet paper and hand sanitizer around here. So you can get on the way. We ain't here to play. You want this hands, we gon' give you this sanitizer with it. Now we ain't want beef. And we know you are a thief.
That was the funniest video to me. Mr. Motivation did.
Because during COVID, when we had nothing to creativity, we couldn't go outside. And we are a ultimate performance platform hosting and entertaining company. And COVID said, well, y'all gonna have to chill with that. And I said, no, we won't. We're gonna take it online. And we actually flourished from that because we went on quite a few live broadcast streaming systems where we were able to capitalize and make some capital to continue to grow our business. We were on Bigo Live. We were on Likey, and we continue to do lives on Facebook. I consider myself the first person to podcast before podcasting was popular because I stayed on Facebook Live during COVID, and I still had to go to work because I'm in healthcare. So
I was gonna say that. I was like, he didn't go away on COVID. He had to go to work.
and I appreciate it because your creative outlet sometimes drives you to just perform your everyday functions seamlessly. It really did. Not having that creative edge and being able to go out and express myself and see others express themselves on a big stage really dampened me for about 2 or 3 hours. After that, I said, I'm doing something. And we got to doing something. And we were able to make a lot of capital, even more than, because we had no overhead at that point. All we had was an internet bill, you know what I'm saying, which we had anyway. And we were able to really capitalize on that. Both she CEO, Miss Angel, and I were both doing pretty well on these apps. And I'm so glad for the people that introduced me to them because, sharing information is definitely one of the platforms to grow in anything. So we're going to share some information with you. So if y'all don't know, when we first started, we did an open mic. It was September 7th of 2017. It was opening night, open mic. And through hard work of both of us and getting out there and handing out over 5,000 flyers. What's going on, Lindy? Love you too, man. Over 5,000 flyers. Just an angel. By hand. By hand. We were able to pack the place out. And the crazy part is there was a premium price. $40 for VIP, $20 for general admission. And it was, you may not even know what you expect. Like, it's an open mic. So it wasn't like we had a big celebrity. I was going to get a big celebrity, but I said, no, my business mentor said, what are you bringing them for if you're trying to establish your company? And I was like, cool. So we did an open mic because we wanted to show off and showcase the talent in our community. And boy, did we. Boy, did we. And we're going to show y'all later on. We're not skipping over it, but you had to be there. And I'm going to get some clarity from those who performed and show some of those clips, because I think a little reminder reminds you of where you can go and where you started, because it shows us where it was raw, it was gritty, but it was a phenomenal event. I had everybody there, from my grandma to people that I had no clue who they were, but I handed them a flyer, they handed somebody a flyer, and there they were. Tell them something about that night. Tell them something special about that night.
Mr. Motivation, he serenaded me, and it surprised me with a big old birthday cake.
Yeah, because my baby's birthday, if y'all don't know, is September 5th. And the show was on the 7th. And we worked so hard that she thought I forgot her birthday, probably.
No, I knew you didn't forget it, but we were working. We were working in the service, and we were working outside doing our business.
So yeah, that night, and she didn't know. I don't think the crowd knew. Hell, I might have just thought of it 2 days before, because I had been rehearsing the song, and she probably didn't get it. I'm in there rehearsing this song. I was saying Brian McKnight. What is the name of the song? When the eagles forget how to fly. Y'all figure it out. But nonetheless, it was a gracious night, and to show our progress, the show was just as big. There were people that told people. There were people that didn't get on stage that first night, because it was an open mic. You sign up, you got on stage that night. Some people were so nervous, but they saw how comfortable people felt up there, because we had a live band. Radio Music Box did their thing, and my man Dez always does this thing. So if you're in the Fayetteville ever or anywhere that they're performing, go check Radio Music Box out with Des Humphrey and the many multitudes of combinations of groups he puts together to make sure he can bring entertainment in his way and his variety to the state. I'm gonna say to the East Coast, starting in North Carolina. We just bleed up and down and left and right on that one. Okay. After that, like I said, we did, was it 18 shows? We rocked out for about 2 years. We even did a show for kids. We did Kinetic Kids, which we featured King Jaden, who is now in high school. And I'm in awe. I'm like, golly, these kids are growing up. And Mookie and my daughter sang. It was during the Christmas time, and it was just wonderful. What's going on, Eric? But we just want to rehash and reintroduce THOU Art is a powerhouse in performance. And speaking of that, and like I said, I had to thank each and every one of you, because trust me, you're the biggest stars, the ones that we got to work with. I'm going to pop up a couple pictures. And if you recognize these individuals, then definitely put them in the comments. So the first one is here. Anybody know who these two individuals are? You don't? Well, let's go ahead and
party here, party there, hands in the air, shake the dance. This is where they get busy. Whoop, there it is, hit that whoop, 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 whoop.
like I said, put it in the comments. If you know who that is, put it in the comments. How about Does anybody know who that is? Yeah, somebody start moving. All right, you don't. Well,
That's right. You tune to the sound of the dance floor. 69. Do what to the new dance. Come on. Now Papa Jones with me. Check it out. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all get too back up in it. Now get direction your time. With the ball that you get down. No, the middle man's in your brand. If you don't know,
simultaneously. Now this one, I didn't get to have a picture with her. And she actually kind of barked at me because she thought I was filming when I was just taking pictures at sound check. And I understand. I totally understand. Sound check, hey, they don't want nobody to see sound check because they're working on sounding the best that they can, and they don't want nothing to leak. But y'all may know who this is. Make sure we get it right. Hold on. Move. Get out there. Get out of there. There we go. All right. So again, and this us. Now, again, we would have had no clue of how to even go about assisting in such a big production. Over 60,000 people were at the Media Center to see over 15 acts, to include Lisa, Montel Jordan, Stevie B, Tag Team, 69 Boys, Debbie Deb. I said Lisa, right? It was a lot. It was too many to even continue to mention. And we were able to be a part of that entire production with Pacific Concert Group out of California. And when I tell you, it was so much, but it was scale. We were at a smaller scale. It was a huge scale, and it shows that all you have to do is make the right connections, and teams come together to pull off huge events, just like our team came together to pull off open mics in a local area for 250 people. You can do the same thing for 50 to 60,000 people. It's the wherewithal and the drive to reach that. And we are well on our way to being able to do a football stadium, a Super Bowl event. And we're looking forward to the opportunity to do so. So what else we got in here? Not only, I'm gonna let you introduce this next thing.
Well, during the COVID era, I delved into yoga. It was really for myself. And it helped me really connect, I feel, with myself, understanding me and how powerful we are, all of us, and how connected we all are. And I was invited to teach a class, have a session at Soul Harmony Fest, one of their first ones they had in, it's near Charlotte, North Carolina. We're going to show the video. So this is a little snippet, a commercial that Mr. Motivation actually made for me for that event. And I appreciate him, coming and being there and filming it. It was one of my first doing a live in-person session with people. I've done some on the different social media apps, but this was my first one, like in the grass, and it was very touching to me, very powerful. Just seeing the energy and the vibrancy of the people moving with me. So it's movement with breath. Take a look at me. That ain't me.
man, I was put yourself in the picture.
So, first thing first, I want to do is a tongue exercise. So we're gonna smile at each other, really bright and bold and crazy. Smile, smile, smile. I want you to bring your tongue. You see the ridges in the back of your at the roof of your mouth, and then that space up there. Put your tongue up there. Smile.
Oh, it is. And
Smile.
I did go
Bring
right
the
into
eyebrows
it.
up.
All right. So yes, that was again growth and growth and growth, and that was again diversifying our portfolio, being able to not only provide a stage for entertainment, but also getting you in tune with you. I call it getting fit, frequently in tune with you, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and definitely psychologically. Especially after COVID, people really were ready to get out in a rush, and rushes like that can cause misjudgments and just getting out there overdoing things and not knowing how to rest. Because I tell you what, there was times I didn't know how to rest, and not realizing that left me frustrated at things, because when I sat down and we finished jobs, I'd be like, I know I need to do more stuff. And you didn't know when some jobs were complete, and it would mentally frustrate you because you're looking for something to do, but there's nothing else to do. So being able to rest was really important. So I call that portion movement with breath, truly, truly finding your frequency, being in tune with you, and making sure you're in tune with the people that you're doing it with. That art wouldn't be what it is, and it wouldn't have even came to inception if we didn't have people that we loved affected by the world. Um, Leading into, when did Mr. Motivation and why did Mr. Motivation start doing social media? Hmm. Hmm. Some people never know. I mean, I was always one that liked to be the center of attention. I'll honestly admit it, but I like to be the center of attention to make others feel like the center of attention. And I was very selfish about it because I wanted to be the host of everything. I wanted to host the MC of Patriots Ball, or dining ins and dining outs and holiday balls. I always volunteer for those things, and I had my opportunities to do it in front of big audiences, huge audiences, while I was over in Hawaii, while I was in everywhere that I've served in the military, even in Iraq. I was the center of attention because when there was karaoke time, I'd grab the mic and I'd do the comedy, and then I'll sing a song. So just to bring some light to some times that aren't so um, light filled, seem dim the sun. I was going to be a light because I required light to shine. And my wife, when she got on social media and seeing some of the things that were going on, especially some of the tragic things that were going on, you couldn't tell her that there was more good things out there. You had to show her. So I said, you know what? If you see 1,000 terrible things, I'm going to be that bright spot. So I went on my social media run, and I'm telling you, I put in the work. We're talking about anywhere from 6 to 10 hours on 4 or 5 different platforms. You may have seen me on Facebook for 2 or 3 hours, but I was on several other platforms for 2 or 3 hours at a time. And it was to show that we can, even in the chaos, we can have humor. Even in the chaos, we can fight with kindness. Even in the chaos, if we have the battle with aggression, that aggression is showing that person that it's not you that you're fighting. It's not me that you're fighting. It's yourself. Sometimes you have to be a reflection of that person and give them back the same energy they're giving you. And they realize, wait a minute, I do that. I do that. I do that. So why do I want this dude to drop his addy so I can go hurt him? I should slap myself. Yeah, I pissed some people off. I'm talking about all the way off. But then I wouldn't leave, and I was always there. And then they kind of sneak in when I'm doing some motivational stuff, and they have the aha moment. So sometimes you got to stay there. You got to be like some of these individuals you see out there now. I think a lot of times Charleston White gets a bad name, but he's out there doing what he loves, and he's pointing out truths that you know yourself. It just wasn't pointing out. It was cool to do it in the hood, but when Charleston White said it, doesn't sound so cool. But the hood saying do it. So and so many others, so many others. So that's where it started, and it has never ended. There's not a time that I don't want to be online until I feel like I need to rest. I need to take a breath back myself. I need a movement away from this to find my breath, to re-engage. And guess what? It's up. We are re-engaged at this point. And I love what I do, and I love the people I do it for, because I do it for you all. I truly do. What are we going to go into now?
What we're going into now.
What we're going into now. I'm so glad you said it. Did I put it in there? I did put it in there. All right. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and roll that one. I do a lot of talking. I'm gonna let you roll that one out.
All right, y'all. Now we have a special announcement.
Yes, we
Next year, next December 21st to the 24th, 2026, we are cruising into 5-0.
Dun, dun, dun. And let my people say, hey now, hey now, just let me
cruise.
ride. That too. That too. So y'all see it. December 21st, 2026, we will set sail on a fantastic voyage, returning December 24th, 2026. Yes, yes. And for more information on events and promotions, go to www.thouartllc.com. And for all your travel needs, get booked by an angel. Yes, indeed. Plane, train, or automobile, chill. Sit back and let Miss Angel let your vacation be a thrill.
Thank you for the promotion. Thank you. So on the website, I have a link for you to sign up and schedule a one-on-one with me, so we can go ahead and get your vacation plans going.
And right now we have something special. We have something special. Check this out.
Welcome to another night of elegance. Put your glass in the air for black excellence. Never mind the media, that's irrelevant. They know we boy gods, it's all evident. Whoa, we on that black mob shit. Eating red lobsters and red lobster like the mobsters. In a tuxedo like Frank Sutton.
And that is something you don't have to call and get a one-on-one on. You can just go on the website right now and tell us that you're interested. That's all you're telling us. You're telling us you're interested. You have an inkling. You might
request a stateroom. Click on that link there, and it's giving me a count of who wants. I'll say that. Who wants
to go? Who is interested?
Planning?
Who has a thought? Who has a thought?
I need a room count, so come on and fill them out, and that helps me so I get the proper count once I set this group up, and then we'll move on from there with the payment information.
And her setting it up now and giving the cruise line a massive number could mean deep discounts. Because if we go as a group, guess what? Money talk and bullshit walk off the side and jump off. Like the poop cruise. This ain't gonna be the poop cruise. This is gonna be the shit cruise. You get what I'm saying? This cruise is going to be the shit. Matter of fact, we're going to tag it already. The shit. You already got a poop cruise that was on a certain cruise line that I'm tired of beating up on, because every time I say something about them, it goes viral. And then the next thing you know, they got dogs at the security point and people talking about, damn, we can't even bring music or ice. So I'm not going to, not the ice that, anyway, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it this time. However, this next one is going to be the shit. What's going on, T-Max? We see you out there. It is the way to go. It is the way to go. Go ahead and plug your promotion in there so you can get credit when somebody downloads it. Hope you got some credit when I did it. Hello. But yes, so 2026, y'all. I want to go ahead and, because people are thinking it's this December. Nah, we're gonna be on the West Coast taking a cruise. So, or in the Midwest. Loving on my babies, my grandbabies. So yes, I am going to be 50 years old next year. I will be 49 this year. I'll be 49 this year, so y'all can remember it that way. Oh, he's 49. When he turned 50, shit cruise. When he turned 50, ship cruise. I'm telling you, if you're not there, you're gonna miss an epic birthday bash and celebration of us all. Because I want to spend my birthday with you. I want to spend, when I fold that 100, that Ben Franklin in half, yes, half of 100, I want to spend it with you. And I'm going to make it so memorable, they will remember us and not just Mr. Motivation. I'm just chilling.
But for real, y'all, Mr. Motivation, he is definitely, I tell him he's a light that shines, and he attracts people to him. and they just open up, and he loved just to share. So this is, I feel like, my gift to him, his gift to us, to the world, sharing his moment and celebrating him.
And she insisted, so y'all better. We should do a video. Tell him your birthday. Tell him your birthday. Do that, and I'm gonna clip it later. My husband gonna tell y'all his birthday, and y'all better listen. All right, go ahead.
My husband gonna tell y'all his birthday, and y'all better listen.
I'm gonna be turning 50.
Speak up.
I'm gonna be turning 50 next year, not this year, next year. And my wife
with the chest.
My wife said, my chest hurt. My wife said that y'all better come and celebrate on Royal Caribbean ship, cause she finna book it. She gonna book it, and y'all better come because she booked it for y'all and me for my birthday. So that's it. Oh man, I love it, y'all. I love it. And thank y'all on TikTok for tuning in. We have an official broadcast. We're streaming it all over the place, and I'm glad y'all stopped in. Hopefully y'all got some of what we talked about, and I will be with y'all in a few, because it is my popular hour. Y'all come on over to TikTok. It's my popular hour, so y'all come over there and drop me a little something, and we're gonna go ahead and end it right there, because we got more to come, and we'll be broadcasting more and more and more. We'll probably broadcast 2 or 3 times a week, maybe every day, maybe twice a day. Just know when we're live, we live, baby. We live, baby. When we live, baby. You know what I'm talking about? And as we always say, each and every day, go out and be blessed. But more importantly,
be a blessing.
Y'all be easy. Easy.
Passion inside, can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. So don't. When Jesus coming, man, when he coming again? You my only friend, man. Where you at? I need you, God. I gotta stay intact. I gotta stay in shape. I gotta win this race. But it's not about the speed, man. It's about that pace.
A little extra attitude when y'all got them heels on. Can't say hey to Got them new red bottoms. Maybe next week I'll speak.